Hi guys, good morning or good afternoon. So today we will learn how we can create a SQL database in Azure cloud. So first you need to log into that Azure cloud and then you can search for SQL Server, or if it is only already bookmarked or in quick access it is having, then you can directly click on that. So you can click on that SQL Server, then it will show you some instruction like how you can do and what all things we are having here. So maybe directly I'll show you like how we can create a SQL database. So here we have that create button. You can just click on that create button. So now here we need to fill all the mandatory details whatever you have already created in your subscription. So first thing it will ask for to select your resource group. So I can select this resource group. Then you need to give your database name. So let's say I'm giving my database name as demo. Then server you have to create for your SQL database. If you have already some servers created, you can select that server, or you can directly create a new server. Uh, so this will be that host name of your SQL database. So here you can give it. So I think demo is already present. So maybe I'm just giving yeah, and then I'm giving location as I'm just keeping as East US only. So here we will be having that authentication method. If you want to integrate your SQL database server with your Active Directory, and then you can just select this radio button. Use only Azure Active Directory authentication. If you want to use both that SQL as well as Azure AD authentication, then you can select the second option. Then here it will ask you for that Active Directory admin, like who will be that admin of this SQL server, right? So that you have to select it from here. So currently I'm not integrated my Active Directory, so I'll be using that, use only that SQL authentication. In SQL authentication we need to give that admin username and password. So I have given admin username as demo and password. I'll give it. Yeah, so I have just given all the details to my SQL server, and I'll just click on OK button. So it will create that SQL server. So now it has created that SQL server, and we have selected that SQL server which we have created. So now here I will keeping as my default configuration only that compute is also like that production, and that size will be 2 core CPU and 32 GB of storage. Then I'll go to that networking section, and here you will see like that connectivity. So here we will be having three options: no access, public endpoint, or private endpoint. This no access means currently while creating you are not giving any access to this SQL server. So once this is created, then you can enable that access for any particular network and all, right? And in private endpoint, if you are selecting, then you need to select that where in which network you want to create this in which private network you want to create this SQL database. So for now I will be selecting that public endpoint, like it will be connected from every anywhere. So here it is asking like whether I want to provide by default access to Azure services and resources from my subscription. So let's say I have given that yes, and then apart from that other I'll be selecting as default only. In security, as of now I'll be using defender. I'll just not now I'll use, and then I think by default details would be fine for this demo. And then directly I'll just go to that review and create. So here just it successfully verified all the details, and now I'll be just clicking on that. It is just validating this these details whatever I have filled. Once it is validated, then we'll get an option to create that. So now it is initializing the deployment. So once this status is completed, then I'll show you like what happened there. Yeah, so finally our MS SQL database is created, and here you can see that database. So now like that server name is this one, and here if you will go inside that server, you will see that server admin is this one, password whatever you have set with that password, and then server database and server name, you can connect to this database with MS SQL client. So now like if I'll go to that SQL database, so by default we are having this demo SQL database, and if you want to create that another database, that also you can create it, but here we have an option to set the rules and all the things. So maybe this I'll cover in next video, like how we can set server firewall rules and how we can allow some particular IP to connect to this VM. So as of now you can check this part, and you can try to create that SQL database, and you can comment in my video and tell if you need another video, like how we can set server firewall rules, how to allow particular database, how to connect and all. So for that I'll create another video. So maybe like one more thing I can cover is like we can create multiple databases inside one SQL server. So currently we are having only one demo database. So another database if you want to create, you need to come inside that server, and then again you can create another database from here. You can give the database name, and you can do a review and create. So thank you. You can watch this video and let me know if you have any doubt.